Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hello, my name is Savyasaci, which means I'm a servant of God. Formerly, my name was Scott McGregor, but when I took initiation as a priest in our tradition, I was given this name to remind me of what I'm supposed to do in life, to help and serve others. Hare Krishna Student Center has been here since The Hare Krishna Student Center, and these are people that frequent the Hare Krishna Student Center, has been here since 1989. Of course, we've been serving lunches since 1971. We moved to this building in 1989. It was formerly a fraternity. Of course, we did a lot of renovations, took out a few beer cans, and now it's a place where people can worship Lord Krishna, and a lot of meals are being cooked here. I grew up in Michigan and went to Michigan State, and then I went to graduate school at Florida State. I was searching, reading different books, smoking different things, trying to find higher consciousness. And when I read the Bhagavad Gita, it just made sense to me. So my duty as a temple president is to organize things, keep legal compliance, provide vision. But I think the real intent and the real important aspect of my job is to make sure the devotees are happy, emotionally, spiritually, in their life of devotion. I've been a full-time Hare Krishna for 10 years now. And at first my parents disregarded it. They said, oh, it's a phase he's going through. And then after a few years, they realized this one's not going away. They became a little worried, and we talked about it. And after they saw and met devotees and saw my lifestyle, they thought, well, if he's happy, we're happy. So that's kind of the status I have in my relationship with my parents. Of course, they'd still prefer. I had 2.5 kids in a 2-car garage. But I think they're glad that I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you come around this way, we can show you some of the working part of the temple. This is where it all happens. 500 meals a day are cooked right here. Please, come in. We remodeled this kitchen in 2001. It took about $30,000, but we got all the commercial equipment put in here. And now it's set up to cook easily for 500 to 700 people a day. We've been serving the Krishna Lunch since 1971. The goal of the Krishna Lunch program is to give people an alternative to a meat-based diet, to help them understand the benefits of vegetarianism, benefits of eating low on the food chain, and the benefits of recognizing a holistic way of viewing the world, that we're all part of an environment, an ecology, and we're all servants of God. You can get spaghetti anywhere, but there's something special about Krishna spaghetti. So how about we try some? So I became enthusiastic by chanting Hare Krishna. I was getting a certain happiness. I was bringing out a lot of energy inside, spiritual realizations. So, anything that you're new at, you kind of want to share it with others. And so in doing that, I drove away a lot of my friends. Many of my friends were concerned about me. And so I found out afterwards that they all got together and they had some kind of discussion about what to do about Scott. He's getting into this Hare Krishna thing. What is it? Are we not showing enough attention, or what should we do? Then they were still thinking that you couldn't be happy without marijuana, or you couldn't be happy without drugs or sex or something. So because I was happy and leaving those things behind, which was the main focus of our relationship, then they thought something was wrong with me. They wanted to have some intervention party and save me. Some of my friends stayed with me completely. I have some friends from high school that we still keep in touch. They are excited about my spiritual path I'm on. They're not on it, but they're able to share with me the appreciation. Anytime guests come by, we make sure to have something out here some stale, old stuff. So this first floor is the kitchen, the office, and then the temple room, which we're entering the temple room now. So this is our sacred space. You know? And on the altar are deities or representations of the Supreme Lord. So this would be deities of Krishna, and these are pictures of our spiritual teachers or gurus for the last 100 years. And then the most recent teacher, the one that brought this tradition to America, we have a murti or a statue of here. This is Srila Prabhupada. This lifelike murti or statue of him is put in all of our temples to help remind us of everything he's done for us and to remind us of his teachings and his sacrifice in his life to help others. So we should also take that up in our life. Is there anything I miss about my life before Krishna consciousness? It sometimes hurts when some of my friends have removed me from their life because of dogmatically, categorizing me as this or that. But then I kind of question whether they're really my friends, if they're not willing to accept the way I am. I'm not going to change them. They can smoke pot and drink, but we can still be friends, just not at the bar. I think it's nothing I left behind that I regret, but I regret that when I came to Krishna consciousness, because not a very deep understanding of what Krishna consciousness is, I severed some of my relationships, and I regret that. So that's the downstairs. Now upstairs is housing for men. Oh gosh, it better be clean. So this is the temple president's quarters. I stay up here. All of our rooms are very simple. Just a simple futon to sleep on. We don't need luxury. But at the same time, we don't want to unnecessarily cause disturbances for our body. We don't sleep on beds of nails. I like to go to bed around 9, but that sometimes doesn't happen. But 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we always get up at 4:20. 4:20?
You got that right.
We always get up at 4:30. So my goals for life spiritually are to continue to develop my ability to help others. And my ability to help others, to give them devotion to God, depends on how much I have myself. So I want to work on that. Materially, I really have, bachelor's, master's, PhD. I've worked at Hewlett-Packard. I've worked for 2 state governments. I really don't have any desires to prove myself in that area. And I would like at some point to also teach our tradition in a college setting where people are getting credit for learning Bhagavad Gita from practitioners of the tradition. So the next time you see a Hare Krishna devotee, don't just write them off as weird. Find out the person behind the robes and ask them. They can give us a lot of information on who we are and what the goal of life is. And they're probably nice people. Thank you very much. Hope to see you in the plaza.